Every time I was watching a scene in Let Me In with Chloe Moretz, I always imagined her like pretending to be a vampire and suddenly becoming Hit Girl, like this. Show's over, motherfuckers! What's up guys, this is Ryan here, and I'm going to give my review of Let Me In. If you didn't know, Let Me In is pretty much a remake of the original Swedish vampire horror film, Let the Right One In. The original is really good, it's so overrated. It's like, people say it's like one of the best vampire movies. It's a good vampire movie, it's very overrated, but I still really like it. Okay, so now on to my Let Me In review. So Let Me In is pretty much about a 12-year-old boy who gets bullied a lot. He lives with his mom, and eventually he finds out, looking at the window, that someone is moving next to his house. And that person is played by Chloe Moretz. Him and her, which is Chloe Moretz, form a bond. And here's what I thought of the movie. This is an awesome movie. This is a great movie. This is such a good movie. Since most of my stuff about Let Me In is all good things, I'm going to talk about good things first. The 12-year-old boy actor, I don't know who he is, but he's pretty impressive as a kid actor. He's very believable, he's a very good actor, and he has so much potential to be a great actor in the future. The direction by Matt Reeves is excellent. Matt Reeves is the same director as Cloverfield, which I love. The way he makes this movie, it feels as if he knew what he was doing. The way he constructed this movie, it never falls apart. Throughout the whole movie, I was moved by the music because when they have great scenes and they have great music, it goes so well together. When they shoot the scenes, the way they shot the movie is amazing. Some shots in the movie are exactly the same shots as like the original Let the Right One In, and it's pretty amusing. Let Me In is one of those remakes that's actually better than the original. Problems that I didn't like about Let the Right One In is solved in Let Me In. I have no idea how Matt Reeves made this movie great and so much better than the original, but somehow it is. It's loyal to the source material, and at the same time it kind of makes it richer. It's so interesting. It's very original. It's very unique. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. Even if we've seen it in the original, like these stories about for Let Me In is so great. And something that hardly happens in remakes is that there are some scenes that are the exact same scenes, the exact same shot, and the exact same dialogue. When they have the Rubik's Cube scene, like when they talk about the Rubik's Cube, it's like that whole minute was the exact same dialogue. It was so awesome. My problems aren't that much of a big deal, but something worth noticing. Just like in the original movie, the movie is very slow. Chloe Moretz was a little disappointing. I expected her to be a crazy vampire bitch, but all she did was like this. I just saw this Rubik's Cube. I want your blood. You have to let me in. Yeah, like that. So overall, Let Me In is a great movie. It's a great movie overall. It's one of the few remakes that's actually better than the original. The direction was fantastic, the writing was fantastic, everything was fantastic in this movie. This movie's worth watching. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Just go to this movie, it's such a good movie. And I'll see you guys later with Wall Street 2. See ya. Tonight's gonna be a good night.